Alrighty, so we're live. We are currently live. And low key, I mean, I see y'all see my face. And that's cool too. Let me see. Okay, no, y'all can't. Y'all just got to see my face. Okay. I thought y'all could see like my table. Sometimes I don't like showing my face. I need no cap, bro. Sometimes I like to be hidden. I like to be like in the shadows. So I'm not gonna cap y'all. Like I really want to do a pick a card, but I'm also like doing my best to conserve my energy. I'm eating some chicken nuggets. What's up, Juicy? How's it going, babe? How's it going, love? But I was thinking about like when we get in serious relationships, like I was like, bro, what are we gonna do? Will they be able to understand our relationship? Like, I'm like, bro, that's just my girl. I can't complain. I'm like, that's just my homie. But that's also like my girl. They're gonna have to. You feel me? Just like, does it look comes out too? Like, bro. Yeah, I like deep cleanse like my entire place. So I'm feeling pretty chill. And now I'm just eating some chicken nuggets like a child. For some reason, every time I eat chicken nuggets, I feel like a child. Like, it was good, but I feel like it's like a child's meal. Bro, I really had no choice. It got to becoming too much. I was like, okay. I got to just take everything off of everything and just cleanse it all. Just wipe it from the bottom to the top. Lunchables. I remember Lunchables. I always wanted the ones that had like the candies in them. I forgot all about Lunchables. I ain't even gonna count. I like the pizza ones. I would put the pizza ones in the microwave. All right, y'all. So we're gonna be doing some donation-based readings, but it is Cancer season, and I love my Cancers, y'all. Cancers, they like, honestly, I'm gonna have to give Cancers my number 2 position. They deserve it, okay? So you got Scorpios number 1 for me. Cancers are number 2. Love me some Cancers, okay? But they will be getting a free question this season. I might do it for every season. I don't know. We're gonna see. But I gotta do it for Cancers for sure. Most definitely gonna do it for Scorpios. I feel like I do it for Scorpios every season so far since I've had a YouTube. But I've been really thinking about like my own biases and if it's fair to exude my biases on my channel. And I'm just like, it's my channel. I could make a channel solely for Scorpios if I want to. You feel me? I can treat other signs better than other signs if I want to, okay? How about you just get in the club, okay? Hang from outside the club, can't even get in. Big period. So, did you want a question, just? I'm on my last chicken nugget. Mm-hmm. I'm on water bottle. That chicken nugget is fire, y'all. Those chicken nuggets. What she said up there on this? I ain't even gonna cap, bro. Like, I had put some cards on a person. And I got the answer, and like, okay, like, I'm feeling very mad, like, mad euphoric on this motherfucker. Like, mad, falling for the things that they say, all of that shit, feeling good. It's feeling good, it really is. And then I pulled cards on them. The cards were not good. I'm not going to cap, and I'm just like, I just had to answer the truth. And, you know, it started showing. The signs started showing. Which, like, a part of me is grateful for it, but at the same time, I'm like, damn. Damn. I just had to ask for the truth. Okay, let me give me my water bottle. Y'all, I wish I had some candy. I wish I had some candy. If I do a pick a card, I'll timestamp it because, like, a part of me, like, it is stop. Released from what? Released out of your life, released out of, okay. Yeah. You know? Let's see. I never asked a question like this, so let's see. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I really appreciate you for not going to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for the release you go with all my readings. I truly appreciate you for allowing us to get connected to our spiritual team and ancestors who have our highest intentions in mind. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's see. Will this person be released? Let's see. What's the energy concerning them being released? Okay, so I don't see the Ten of Swords. So if they did have life, there's no like life sentence. It doesn't seem like with this Ace of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like this is an opportunity for them to be able to like visualize or reignite something or create their own path, create their own agreements as they change and transform. This King of Swords could be like someone who's able to work out a agreement or a contract, maybe even like massively change or transform things. But that option is here. The option is here, the Two of Wands. But that talked about two different options, you know, free will, free choice type of option. So there could be an option that calls for someone to like recreate maybe their bigger picture. Like it's an opportunity to like create whatever path they want to create. That's really what this Ace of Wands is. And sometimes Ace of Wands for me is like reigniting passion. So it's something that would excite them, but it is something that they're visualizing. It's something that they would have to visualize to themselves. So all I can say is that, like, what's up, friend? Hi, my Aquarius friend. All I can say is, like, this energy isn't, like, end-all, be-all. And I can say, like, my uncle been in jail for, like, 10 plus years. And, like, they teach me so much, okay? And, like, they are successful as of, like, right now. So I feel like with this Ace of Wands type of energy, I do feel like that's like whatever creative ideas this person may possibly have, whatever they're passionate towards long term, like how they see their bigger picture, like there's enough excitement there for them to be able to create that. Like there's enough potential. There's like potential for them to create whatever this is that they're visualizing. That's one option. That's one path. And then the other path is, so this could be even maybe creating a new life or creating a life with something in the past. Like, I feel like this would be like living with some sort of like family or something. I don't know, like it could be house arrest. Okay, but this King of Swords with this Three of Pentacles type of energy, this would be like, I guess like a plea deal or something. Like that would be, like I said, something being worked out, maybe possibly financially or some sort of contract or some agreement being worked out and it's based off of like this transformation that's taking place. And I feel like, you know, because even the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords talk about looking at the bigger picture. Ten of Pentacles talk about looking at the bigger picture. So long term, you know, there's an opportunity for this person to, like I said, reignite the passion within themselves and create agreements or work out plans or create contracts that's kind of like helping them grow. It's really interesting. But it is ending this King of Wands energy, which I feel like could be like maybe a fast-paced or hustler type of lifestyle. It's completely ending that type of mentality within this particular energy. And I feel like this person really has maybe possibly a family that they want to get back to. It could be a mother. It could be a a wife. It could be someone that they like, maybe even their own family. Like it's like they really want to get back to that. So it seems like this situation is kind of helping them, like I said, massively change, transform, like see what they want for their bigger picture. It's kind of like honestly giving them passion, reigniting the passion in them to make like better decisions, to prioritize things better. Like, but I do feel like judgment will have to be served, you know, for someone's like lack of priorities or lack of like choices or decisions. But I do feel like things are going to like balance themselves back out. It's kind of what it seems like. things are going to balance themselves out the more that this person changed and transformed, the more that they see things from the bigger picture, know what they're visualizing, knowing what they're creating, etc. and etc. Let's pull. Let's pull this Moonology. Hello, y'all. How's it going, peoples? How's it going, y'all? Okay, so we have your hard work is paying off. And I feel like that's in concern to this person. Like I said, if they change and they transform, like if they, and it's uncomfortable, but it's like, it's almost like they have to visualize their bigger picture. They have to be like, okay, after 10 years, you know, this is what I would want to see for myself. In 10 years, that's what I would want to see for myself. You know, or like, what legacy would I like to leave behind? Like, this person has to start thinking in that manner. Which I do feel like that'll naturally happen, but it is seeming like it's coming from like a team of support, like a team of people that's kind of like fighting for them to be able to like have this higher perspective in a way. Yeah, so we have meditate and contemplate, and it's so interesting. Like I said, I feel like that could be for this particular person, like advice for that person to meditate, contemplate, realizing that their hard work will pay off. Their hard work will pay off. Like even getting uncomfortable, getting in these uncomfortable agreements. It's like agreements where people are working as a team. They're working like towards a bigger picture. And like I said, it is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. We have your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so that could be like creating assistance or creating like literally like a payment plan, because that Three of Pentacles usually talk about a team. Like every energy is kind of offering something to the table. Like, let me like not show her vagina. But this person is the model, okay? That person's drawing the model and this person's like teaching it, you know? So each of these energies are kind of like offering something towards a production or towards something like happening. So that could be a parent with a child, because I do see children in the picture. Or it could be like something with paperwork, but a team is needed. So maybe that could be the lawyer, you know, like this could totally be a lawyer or just someone who has more wisdom. This would be someone who is kind of like learning something. I feel like maybe that's the child, okay? This could be the person who's on display, might be the person in jail. Who knows, okay? But regardless, like if it is, it's like they're still like finding ways to still work as a team, okay? Still finding ways to work as a team. So that could be like them visiting them and still them giving their words of wisdom, or like implementing change in some sort of way, form, or fashion. We have a win-win forecast. A win-win is in forecast, okay? So like I said, I see a for life thing. I see another chance, but it is coming with some sort of payment plan for sure. And it is coming with the fight. And then we have don't let pride get in your way. And that pride could be, you know, resisting change, resisting the bigger picture. And that's why like someone has to like meditate, contemplate, look at the bigger picture, and yeah, have honest communication. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, literally, like I said, it's going to be uncomfortable. Hold your vision, but they just got to keep the bigger picture in mind. Work through your fears. You and your loved ones are safe. Their kids will be safe if they have kids, or maybe even just like their ability to be optimistic. The situation they're in isn't going to last for like ever. It does show like maybe wrong judgment or a wrong choice or something. Girl, I'm intrigued because, like I said, like where I'm at now, I'm like, you know, just allowing myself to like flow with whatever the message comes out. But I've been like, does this shit like I be ready for life to happen so we can see like how is this shit resonating? Like, how will it resonate? 'Cause but we gotta remain positive. See, that's great. Communicate clearly. So the honest communication is extremely important. So knowing what this person wants to work towards long term, them knowing what they want to work towards long term, you also knowing like how they fit into the bigger picture. Okay, we got ask your angels. That's that meditate and contemplate. Maybe meditate and contemplate how to speak honestly, you know, because like I said, there it's placed in some sort of uncomfortable situation, uncomfortable battle, but it's possible to get out of it. It's possible to like break free. But patterns are have to be changed. They have to change. Like some sort of transformation has to take place. I feel like it's a transformation in the mind, and maybe they also have to show, like they might have like to do meetings or something showing that they're improving on something, or yeah, like that they're working towards some sort of bigger plan. Okay, maybe if they showed that, you know. But we have improving health. Okay, I feel like it could be mental health, maybe possibly physical health, but I do feel like it's mental health for sure. Look, the situation will improve. Forgiveness. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, they're gonna be pretty good. Yeah, for real. Yeah, hikey. Hikey, hikey, hikey. Okay, sis. Thanks for allowing for me to give you your reading. I really be enjoying it, y'all. Like this cards, the tarot. Oh my god, I feel like I have like new upgrades too. Like it's a different type of connection going on, baby. Ooh. A bitch feel more magical, right? Like everything's growing. Everything's growing over here. Okay. It's just so cool because it's like you really just don't be realizing. Like y'all know, like I love plants, so I'll be connecting my life, me, to a plant, and I put myself in a bigger pot. So it's like I look small in the pot, but I'm gonna grow and fill this pot up, and then eventually I'm gonna have to get into a new pot. So, but yeah, right now, like, so shit's growing, and I'm extremely excited. Extremely excited. Extremely excited. I can tell. I love it. Always growing. Big period. Big period, bro. Look, we got that Aquarius energy, that star-like energy in the building. You know, the healing, okay? The attraction, okay? The magnetism. Can I get a amen and a hallelujah? I feel like a lot of my, like, I guess work has been internal and mental and like emotional. So like as far as it like really displaying externally, like that stuff will take time, but internally, baby. Like we feeling better. Like we be feeling better about ourselves with each passing day. And it's like eventually we know, like, the love source, the love energy is just gonna be like pew 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 pew. It's gonna be like just pew 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 off our body. It's gonna be the love. You're like, yes, yes. I work to stay this open. Look, I work to stay in alignment with the love. Look. Worked hard, okay? But yeah, like I said, a part of me wants to do like a pick a card. I'm like, okay. And I kind of wanted to pick a card based off of, like, not like different items, but based off a card. Like a chakra card. Let me see if I can find them. Okay, here they go. It's just gonna be message you need to hear today. I feel like that's just the best type of topic we can do. TBH. So message you need to hear today can include anything, okay? But we're gonna have 3 different piles, okay? And like I said, it's gonna be 3 different cards. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so pile 1 is this release energy. I'm showing y'all the card, okay? Because it's like, okay, I feel called to this image. I feel called to that word. I feel called to the color. You know, boom, this is pile 1. I'm going to keep it like this just in case I need to, like, do a timestamp or something. I don't know. Okay, pile 2 is miracle, okay? Okay. And pile 3 is guilt. Okay. So you can be called to a number, 1, 2, or 3. Maybe you've been seeing 1s a lot. Maybe you've been seeing 2s a lot. Maybe you've been seeing 3s a lot. You can feel called to the color. You can feel called to the picture. Okay, like whatever you felt. Okay, we're gonna set them all up so that you can look at them again. Okay, and now we're gonna start. We're gonna start with pile 1. Which is release. Okay, so thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate y'all for allowing for me to be a clear channel, a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to get connected to our spiritual team and our ancestors who are the most healed, who have our highest intentions in mind. Y'all, I be wanting to smoke sometimes. Like, okay, so like I want to start revealing more of like who I am. I don't feel like my following really knows I smoke. They probably don't even know like my sexual preferences because I don't really talk about it. And so part of me feel like I be like hiding. I feel like I be hiding myself. And it's like I feel like I can be myself deeper. Like, if that makes sense, like in a more deeper manner. Okay, baby. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna start with release. I'm gonna write the timestamps down. Give me 1 second though. Okay. So we started for those who picked this first pile, release. Okay, so this card talks about like heavy shadow work type of energy. Okay, it's like this person, it's like the sun is shining now. Okay, the sun is actually shining in your life, but you're choosing to stay in a graveyard, which means like you're choosing to stay around dead things, dead thoughts, dead people, a dead lifestyle. Okay, and it could even be like because of suppressed emotions and feelings, or because of a sense of numbing yourself. And it's like you could have numbed yourself to where you don't truly recognize that you're stuck in a dead place. Okay, so it would kind of be like how some people could be like 30 or 40 but stuck at the age of 12 mentally, because that's where they experience most of their trauma. This energy is kind of like talking towards that. Okay, so that may not be specifically like a situation for you, but like kind of use that analogy to see how could that be applied to you when it comes to just suppressed emotions and feelings. Okay, so things in your subconscious, places that you feel like you could have like just like completely just was like, okay, like this pain is too much, I'm going to detach and I'm going to leave this version of me here. Okay, I'm going to leave this version of me here. Like, I'm going to let go of who I authentically am too, you know. It's not sure, like I said, the sun is shining. So that means like there are glorious things happening for you right now. The rain is drying up. Like, this is a really like joyful opportunity for you. But like you just have to put yourself in a new location. It could be a new location mentally, but it could also be a new location physically. Okay, maybe I am around energies who are working towards a dead end, and that's why, you know, like being around people who just like they're gonna have like blank tombstones. I think that's how you pronounce it. Like, it's just like people who just don't really want to live with a purpose or take actions towards their purpose, you know. This person, like, is like causing their own misery and they don't realize it. And it's not to say they're not justified in it, because they are, you know, like this is like these are dead things. And so when it comes to dead things, like you grieve over these dead things, you know, like you feel sadness over it, okay? But it's like, are you going to spend the rest of your life at the graveyard? You're going to spend the rest of your life at the graveyard on a beautiful sunny day, you know? And you know, being at this graveyard, being at this dead place, or it's a dead place mentally, or around like these energies that's not going anywhere, like being there is only causing a lot of emotional turmoil for you. Okay? So, yeah. Let's pull some cards. Let's pull some cards for those who chose this path. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What message would you like to give to them? Alrighty. So, yeah. So we have the Chariot card with the Hanged One, the Ace of Pentacles with the Hermit. I feel like pretty much like what I was saying about, like the Hanged One usually talk about perspective and enlightenment. So this, like in a Chariot card, we got Cancer energy here, Libra energy here, and Virgo energy here, okay? But this is like, the Chariot card is like fast movement, it's forward movement, it's like, it plows through any obstacle. Okay, it's like someone's like vroom 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 vroom, and someone's like, don't go any further, and they're like vroom 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 vroom, like if you don't want to get hit, you need to get out of my way, you know. And they're just like, you're not gonna hit me, and it's like, okay, look, I tried to warn you, okay, but I'm moving forward regardless. Okay, I don't give a fudge, you know, like what's trying to keep me in a dead place or a stuck place. Okay, so this person is just like they like really like they're fighting back by zooming forward mentally, perspective wise. Okay, they have this a perspective of abundance. Okay, they have this new opportunity here too. This new opportunity is something within yourself. It could be the wisdom that you have, or it can be like a gift that you've received, or an opportunity, or a large sum of money that you've received, that like you really need to like go within yourself and just trust. Some of y'all, it's like a new mindset. It's a new perspective, but this perspective is opening up new doors for you. It could be the way you see yourself. It could be, you know, like I said, you recognizing your own power. You recognizing like your own wisdom, okay? You recognizing the gold in yourself, okay? It could be a new job, okay? Or something new. It's something new. It's something stable, okay? Something solid. Something solid, okay? So, got solid shit here. It could be solid shit in your mind, solid abundant shit in your mind. So this is like an abundant mindset, that's like always focused on moving forward. Okay, knowing within yourself you have that power, you hold that power to always be able to move forward, to always get through like any obstacle, to always like learn through, even if you're like in an unknown stage, or you don't know the answers, or like you don't know how something is gonna work. Like it's like you someone you gonna make it work. Like you're gonna pay attention to the signs and symbols. Like you're gonna pay attention to details. Like you're gonna like learn from the things that are around you. Like you're gonna be a student. You're gonna be adaptable. Okay, so I feel like because of this particular energy, because you watch your investments, or because you are watching your investments, or this could even be telling you to watch your investments, move into this unknown new energy. This could be a new opportunity, like I said, a new job, new career, new location. Maybe it's a new stable relationship for some of you. Okay, and it's emotional, but it's like also like it might be a secret. It could be a secret relationship for some of y'all. Like with this moon card, it's hidden. Why is it hidden? It's most definitely like it's suppressed. So it could be suppressed emotions and feelings that the both of y'all could be possibly like having. Because with this like Page of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, that's the amount of effort y'all are kind of like putting into it, which isn't that much. It's something. Okay, y'all match each other emotionally, but y'all most definitely are both masking y'all's emotions. Y'all could be masking y'all emotions towards each other. Okay, look, we have this Eight of Swords with this Three of Swords, and it could be because of heartache concerning like someone that they dated that was like more promiscuous. That's just what I'm hang, okay? Maybe someone who was more free-spirited, or someone who was more independent, or like kind of selfish. You know, like, you know, we can't like disrespect Queen of Wands. They're attractive, they're single people. It's just they usually are all about themselves. And they're healing, okay? They're healing, and we don't know if they're going to be healed, or if they're going to ever heal. And this might have been someone that they feel like they have wasted their time on. Someone who is healing, someone who is attractive to them, but it's someone who is kind of like stuck in some sort of healing stage in their life, okay? But they are deeply healing. Look at that. They deeply healing. They are, okay? But they are kind of like stuck in their own mental prison, okay, of heartache, okay? Like, and I don't know if that is you, like, or like you as like whoever the feminine energy is, or is this a completely different person that they had an experience with that they're still healing from? Or if it's not a completely different person, maybe a lifestyle that they live. And if that's a lifestyle that this particular person lived, this is just them, like, this is them single, healing, being sexually connected to people, intimately connected to people. Like, I feel like they're open to that, but it doesn't really go anywhere long term. Like with the Queen of Wands being there, like, especially if she's brokenhearted and in the Eight of Swords state, like, that's like mad imposter syndrome, okay? And like someone who is like stuck, like in a heartbroken place. But look how they're stuck in it. they have the ability to move forward. Like, doesn't this look the same? Okay. Like, stuck in a graveyard, stuck around thoughts that's just not the truth, stuck around an environment that's not where they belong, that they have outgrown, okay? A dead place, okay, that they just need to release. They need to release it, okay? Like, some of y'all that's not you, is someone in your life that you may just need to release, or they need to do this, okay? They need to release. They need to get out of just feeling stuck in a heartbroken place, okay? And I'm not gonna cap when I say it's justified, it truly is, okay? But it's not about, this is something that helps me, okay? It's not about how a story begins, it's how it's gonna finish, it's how it's gonna end. And it's like, we are all accountable for how we're going to decide how our life is going to end, how we're going to allow for this situation to impact us or affect us, okay? Like, this shit could hurt, okay? And it's understandable, and we can nurture it, we can honor it, okay? But it's like, how is it going to impact me? Like, how do I want it to impact me? These are questions you can ask and answer yourself. Okay, there is a lot of healing that is taking place to help someone feel more attractive, so that they can move on to something new. Okay, but I do feel like they're going to have to block or distance themselves from a particular energy. So this energy might be bitter for those of y'all. This is a different person. This is most definitely like single individuals. It could be someone they dated, someone they were not in like a full-blown relationship with, but someone they dated. And if this person is stuck in a heartbroken place, okay, you know, it just seems like this energy is going to be kind of spiteful, okay? It's going to be spiteful towards this connection, okay? It does look like that, okay? It really do. Look, say it don't. Say it don't. Look, these two, they looking at each other. Oh, they feeling each other emotionally. They emotionally feeling each other. Like, they, like, look, he like looking at her like, I like the way you make me feel. And like, you know, she's expressing her emotions to this particular person. I don't feel like this person's like really expressed their emotions to them, but they have held them up. So it's almost like a cheers type of thing. They haven't like tipped the glass. And this person's already kind of like, you know, said their piece and like waiting on the cheers. And this person's like lifting their glass up but haven't like, you know, cheersed it yet. I don't know if that makes sense. But y'all see this energy, right? Bitter. Y'all see how it's making the story though, right? Like, y'all see what I see, okay? That's why I show y'all, because like this is it's a whole story. Like, look how this energy is looking at them, like, and so this person wants to hurt the both of them, okay? And that's why, like, the energy has to be, like, blocked out. More than likely, this is energetically, like, no longer giving energy to this particular energy. But I feel like it's fully retracting, getting them out of the picture. Most definitely, like, blocking them. Someone wants to talk about blocking them. If you have to have them in the picture because of a child, or because of some odd circumstances, I feel like any other circumstances of it other than a child, like, there's no reason. Maybe you work with them, who knows, okay? But this is like, protect your energy from them, okay? But if you can block them on social media, block them off of social media, and block their energy. You don't want them sending this negative, bitter ass energy, okay? These bitter ass wands. You see this person sending they dead ass attacking, sending attacks, okay, to this, okay, even the attraction, even like being able to move forward and move on, like, oh, you think you just gonna move on from me, you know, like, you think you just gonna be happy with somebody else. Look, and in all honesty, maybe this person is keeping these masks on these two. Okay, and that's like leading into their downfall, because they are suppressing their emotions and feelings. A lot of pride and ego in the picture. But also that person being in the picture too. And I feel like they could be in the picture mentally, like suppressed in someone's emotions, okay, which is deep as fuck. Their inner voice could be that particular person. That's crazy to think about. All right, because for some of y'all, it's a physical person. It's a physical, like, manipulative, bitter ass energy. Okay. It's this a whole, like, they're heartbroken, like, and like I feel like you can't miss a bitter person like this. You can't. So you see this, you know exactly who the F this is. You know exactly who this is because you can't miss bitter energy like that. Like the way it feels. Like it feels like this person does things maliciously. Intentionally, like spiteful. They spiteful and they're hurtful, okay? Like, and they like find joy off of like misery, big period, and causing misery. So maybe y'all always argue when y'all are with this particular person, okay? Like if you feel like this person is truly masked around you and you feel like I don't know who this person is, okay? Because you might like maybe they are hidden in the shadows, okay? If they are hidden in the shadows, they can be under like certain fake accounts, or they could be sending information somewhere, but like most definitely protect yourself, okay? Let's pull, I don't feel like, it's almost just like really protecting. I don't feel like there's anything they can do to block this new love, but there is something like you are going to have to release it and stop giving energy to it, whether that's mentally, energetically, financially, if y'all spend finances on this energy, or time-wise. If it's a bitter best friend, okay? Someone I'm doing business with or working with, okay? Snip, snip, ho. Trying to see, because if some of y'all feel like y'all really can't snip this person off, maybe their sister. Damn, that would be crazy. That would be a reason why you can't really snip that person off. Like if it's a bitter sister or something, or a family member, auntie. It's like spend less energy with, okay? Spend less energy with, and then let less of their energy impact you. Like be connected deeply with who you are. Have this new perspective, have this new mindset, be on this new healing journey, and then protect yourself energetically from them altogether. Like I don't even like you could be here, but like nothing you say or do impacts me in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay. So we have keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect for miraculous solutions to appear. The Star card talks about miraculous energy that could be towards maybe this emotional bond that you have with a particular person. You've already probably expressed their emotions to them. And like they've like, I feel like they could have started to. They are emotionally engaged with you for sure, okay? Is what it's showing. They're emotionally engaged. They may not have fully expressed their emotions, but they have like expressed some, okay? They've expressed some, okay? So this is how you can know like who is this energy, okay? And an emotional connection, in all honesty, doesn't always have to be romantic, but some of y'all, it could be someone who is romantic, okay? A romantic interest of yours, okay? Some of y'all, this could be like a relationship that you're healing with like a parent, okay? And maybe like their sister got in between it, okay? So it says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel up on the earth and all of its inhabitants. You know, I do feel like that's kind of going within yourself and finding this new perspective, okay, so that you can start to shine, so you can be magnetic, so you can understand like your own glow, and like really pouring into yourself so you can begin to glow more, like developing your mind, investing in things that are abundant, investing in this new mindset, investing in moving forward, feeding yourself, nourishing yourself, etc., etc. Things that make you feel attractive, things that make you feel magnetic, doing those things, dressing that way, okay? So we have Serena, I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. We have Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. Okay. It's the options and choices that you may possibly have. So this new healed perspective is what's going to, like, that's what you need to feed into. So whether that's someone else's voice, I literally like what someone else says and do, and like you try not to react to their, like they sending actual like pew, like they sending dead ass blows. There's someone who's sending some like it's some dead ass blows. Okay. Hi Chrissy, are you a Cancer? So we have Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. I'm doing like a pick a card right now. We have Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Okay, so that's like they're literally blocking off this energy, releasing something. Okay. Y'all, it's just like you really do need to distance yourself from it mentally, emotionally, and energetically, okay? Then we have Raphael. I'm helping you heal physical challenging yourself and others. You're a healer like me. And some of y'all, it is just energetically, like no longer investing in it energetically, like no longer giving to it energetically, no longer gifting or rewarding, you know, a behavior that you feel like disrespects your boundaries, okay? And moving into this new version of yourself with this new mindset, this new magnetic mindset, like you're standing up for things that are energetically important to you, okay? It could be you just saying no more, you not overextending yourself, okay? Okay, so now let's move to pile 2, y'all. Okay, so pile 2 is Miracle. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing for us to be able to receive these messages. Alright, so for those of y'all who picked this Miracle pal, I do feel like integrity could be being tested in a way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? This integrity could be like the quality that you bring forth when it comes to like your relationships or your work, things that you do. Maybe there's some sort of scarce type of energy popping up. And this is like kind of encouraging you to still act with integrity. Continue to act with integrity even if you feel like it could be taking something important to you, okay? It's almost like understanding that like you shine light and leave footprints for other people. And like it doesn't mean that these people are long term or that you even should be engaging like in a long term. It doesn't mean like it's like saying like you're not ignoring these people, like you're literally like connecting with them to give them some sort of insight or to give them some sort of love or to give them light, to just shine that light on them and to pour into them and to nurture them, because that's a gift that you have, and that's really it. That's it. And that's it. Like they just needed the possibility of that being the truth. Like, wow, like, or like this is being possible. Like this is possible. This is something that I can work towards. This is something that I can become. Okay. So I'm getting kind of like inspirational energy here. Okay. So you do inspire a lot of people with this miracle energy, because of like how true to your heart you are, okay? Because it's difficult to be that way. It's difficult to be that way, okay? So you're someone who's truly true to your heart, and like I do feel like you might hate that quality about yourself, okay? Because for yourself, you're like, man, I'm always getting taken advantage of. These niggas don't even know. They don't even know. I can meet them with that same motherfucking energy. And then what? I'm the bad guy, you know? But nah, I'm not gonna do that, okay? Like, because, like, I want them to grow, I want them to heal, I want them to elevate. Like, that's always been my intentions from the beginning, okay? So I'm not gonna switch up on my intentions because they switching up on their motherfucking behavior, okay? I'm not gonna do that, okay? Okay, so that's really good, actually. It's a very admirable quality that you have, okay? Um, that's some big energy shit, okay? So, let's go ahead and start pulling some tarot. Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you, okay? Those who picked this miracle card. Okay, card fell on the floor. So we have that High Priest card that fell on the floor. That Cancer energy here again. So Cancer energy is strong so far from the second. And this could be because of Cancer season and Cancer energy, okay? So this is like Gemini energy moving into Cancer season. And so this is something that you could have been working on from Gemini season moving into Cancer season, okay? And I'm saying that because these are the two energies that are popping up, and it's something you could be working on up until Scorpio season, because that's the Scorpio energy, okay? So this is like the things that you know is kind of like true for yourself, or maybe even certain goals that you're setting, or it could be even plans, okay? Plans that you're setting, milestones that you're setting, things that you could be like kind of like encouraging yourself to do with a group or with a team for these particular months or time frames, okay? But with the Six of Cups being here, this does talk about like memories, you remembering your power, remembering some of the things that you said, remembering some of the game plans, the plans, remembering the growth of, even remembering the love as well, remembering the love, remembering like sweet, nostalgic things, holding this true to yourself. Maybe you're working through something or working on a plan, could even be with a partner or with a team, okay? This team could be this team, it's a team, okay? It's a team. It might be an untraditional team for some of y'all. Some of y'all, it could be like a unspoken team. It's an unspoken type of agreement, okay? And this unspoken agreement or this hidden agreement, some of y'all, this could even be side hustles, okay? Because sometimes the High Priest card talks about side hustles for sure. It could be something you're just like doing up until like particular time frames, okay? And to like continue to do this is most definitely just continue to like just remember the love, like remember the love, remembering like the purpose, to help you overcome certain obstacles or certain insecurities, because this could be you even like putting yourself out of your comfort zone to do some of the things that you know will give you results, okay? Because like maybe November you're wanting to look a certain type of way or put something out, okay? Maybe in Cancer season you want to start something, okay? Maybe you've already started something in Gemini season, and some of y'all, it could have been a relationship. It could have been a relationship with a soulmate, okay? I see that for some of y'all. It's like a deep connection, but maybe it's unspoken. It's an unspoken deep connection, okay? But it does seem like y'all travel together, y'all do stuff together, like y'all like could maybe even possibly be having like a little bump in the road or whatever, okay? It's a bump in the road with some sort of significant connection and relationship in your life. That could be a Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, yeah. But we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor. We got Aries energy here. Someone must definitely have to just wait until Maybe until, what is this waiting until? Okay, so let's look at this Emperor with this Four of Swords, this Eight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune does talk about time, so waiting is like waiting until the right time. The Four of Swords talks about time too, like if someone's taking a break to get something in alignment, so maybe the timing isn't right. And the timing could not be right because of certain thought patterns or health concerns or disciplines. Maybe someone feels like they're still working on being a person of their word, or building up their discipline, or building up their commitment, or their level of commitment, or their level of integrity, possibly, because the Emperor does talk about that. And so, like, maybe they just want to rebrand things. They want to be a person of their word when it comes to rebranding things, or even transforming their life. Okay, so they want to be a person of their words with the Eight of Swords right here. It could talk about certain imposter syndromes that could block the flow of things, okay? And whenever that happens, whenever that takes place, that could create obstacles. For sure, that could be in concerns to a relationship, that could be a relationship with a father, relationship with someone who you're going to marry, someone who you see as marriage material, /r just a relationship with your own self, as far as like the disciplines and the commitments that you keep to yourself, okay? Whenever like you start overthinking and you feel like you're stuck in like this analysis paralysis, or you can't see this transformation like truly taking place, it's like just give yourself like a break, take time to meditate and like see like what belief pattern, or like what is truly out of alignment. Like, do I need more grounding? Okay, like, do I not feel safe? Like, do I not trust myself? You know, and do I need more passion? You know, do I need more excitement? Do I need more vision? Do I need more belief? Do I need to believe in miracles more? Okay, do I need to follow a plan more? Okay, that's your solar plexus. Okay, like, you know, do I solve problems well? Do I have a problem solving mindset? Okay, is my heart in it? Okay, am I doing things I love? Do I have relationships around me that makes me feel love? You know, am I loving myself? Okay, because we do have the Lover's card here, so that would be the heart chakra work that needs to take place, especially since we have this Three of Swords here. Okay, look, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords is someone who has gone heartless. Okay, the Star card talks about deep healing. Someone has to put their intentions towards rebuilding their heart back up, rebuilding the love back up. That could be rebuilding the love back up in a connection, a relationship. If they're wanting to give an apology to someone and work towards something, work forward, work through something, and reconnect with someone, because it does seem like someone kind of wants to do that. But the emotions are no longer like present. Like, both of these energies are guarded towards each other. Okay, they are guarded towards each other, but it's just there's significant connections and relationships, so y'all are significant to each other. But the Lover's card being there, y'all like to keep y'all words to each other, so maybe y'all said some things to each other that y'all want to upkeep those words to, or something. That makes me feel like it's someone you work with, or it's like a relationship with the father. If it's someone that you were married to, it could be someone that you have kids with, and that's the father or something. But this is most definitely like give things time to change, and then also like see what's like not aligned when it comes to the way that you may be seeing things, okay? Because for the Emperor to show up, and for all this other major arcana to show up, major arcana trumps minor arcana. We have a lot of good major arcana cards. We have the Chariot card, the High Priest, the Lovers, the Emperor. Emperor is a very disciplined person, someone who has strong integrity, morals, boundaries, discipline. Did I say integrity? Okay, so like this Four of Swords, this Eight of Swords, like them saying that they kind of like need time to get things right. Hey Ada, how's it going? Like, are them just not like not seeing themselves or seeing the bigger picture or like seeing things align for them? It's literally just like imposter syndrome. Those are just underlying thoughts, okay? So let's pull some oracle cards. June 25th. Okay. That's still Cancer season, right? I think Cancer season started, I know it wasn't the 20th. Like, I know one of my friends' birthday is the 29th, so. So we have Carissa. You're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next steps. Happiness awaits. Okay, so things are coming to a closure. Some of y'all may be moving forward, knowing it's time to move forward, knowing that it's time to move towards a new agreement, knowing that it's time to maybe possibly reject the past, maybe even possibly reconnecting with someone. Some of y'all I see like you feel like it is possible. Others of you like you feel like it's just time to move forward. Like maybe still collaborate with the energy in a different way, as a different dynamic, but still just like moving forward towards something different, something new. Okay. So we have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. I feel like these new ideas could be like working with the team. It could be, you know, like seeing yourself as, you know, a boss, seeing yourself as a disciplined person, seeing yourself as someone who keeps, you know, their commitments to their commitments. Seeing yourself as this transformed version of yourself, as this rebranded version of yourself. Okay. We have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. And I feel like that question is because you are doing uncomfortable things. Like there could be some sort of awakening, some sort of like things brought into your awareness that's kind of like forcing you to do things that's like uncomfortable, like for growth purposes. Okay, so that, you know, like to make your decision, ask which way brings me closer, which way takes me further away from this. Like if I'm giving myself, like telling myself to do one more set, okay, like I have this goal, like I have to like push myself, I have to do this one little thing, you know, because that's going to get me a step closer to my goals and my dreams. Okay. And if I don't do it, if I don't take the leap of faith, if I don't put myself out there, if I don't express my emotions and feelings, if I don't move forward, if I don't move, if I don't remember who I am, if I don't, you know, like listen to my intuition, if I don't, you know, just uphold being a person of my word, possibly, like it's not going to get me any closer to what I feel like my purpose in life is or my desires are. Okay, so we have Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. There might be certain things that do need to be rejected. It could be a mindset for some of y'all. Pessimistic energies that create conflict or obstacles for you because of their pessimism. Whether that's yours or the lack of gratitude, someone around you, just like the lack of appreciation, whether that's you or someone else, you know, maybe like that energy just can't really be a part of the team anymore or of a part of the plans right now because it's like they are slowing things up. They don't see the vision. They're not moving in that same direction. Okay. And then we have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move to the third pile. Okay, Ada, that's so cool that you're a Cancer. Did you want a free reading? I have one more pile to do, and then I can most definitely give that to you if you're still here. Just let me know, like, did you want like a love reading or like a general reading, general message, advice from spirit? Okay, so this is for those who picked pile 3, which is guilt. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. Okay, so this is for those who picked guilt. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is like, I feel like for those who like picked this pal, I'm getting like something about like maybe like a Jesus complex. Not like on purpose, it's just like wanting to be like the golden child or like the person who saves the day or who saves people or protects everybody or like keep things stable and grounded, like the glue of things, like the holy one or the angelic one, you know, and like, and it's almost in a way where it's like I can do everything that other people can't in order to keep things afloat. And it kind of changed me to the house, or it changed me like to a version of me that's like not who I am. Okay, like not all that I'm capable of being. Okay, so it changed my potential. Okay, maybe other people's responsibilities, or maybe even like that could be another version of me. Okay, that could totally be the same person, and it's like the high vibrational version of me or side of me or the angelic side of me or even my potential is chained towards cleaning up my mess. Okay, when I get tooth throat or like yeah yes, like yeah, throat or sprung off of like, I don't know, sprung off of something. It could be sprung off love or drugs, sprung off drugs or whatever. I feel like this release of guilt type of energy, releasing guilt could be like just releasing guilt to stop drowning in your sorrows for some of y'all. And those of y'all, it could be like releasing the guilt of just like not staying home or staying in this position that's kind of cleaning up someone else's mess. They have to be like responsible for like their choices and like you don't have to weigh yourself down for this particular energy. You don't have to allow for this energy to like use you. Like some of y'all feel like y'all have to be that golden child towards that particular energy, that person. And it doesn't mean that you're like their child. Okay, it's more or less like an analogy. You feel like you kind of have to be that angelic type of figure in their life that brings them healing energy. And I feel like it's really coming from a place of enabling, okay? It's like, it's not saying that you can't be that light, like you can't be in this house and like be that light, but like it's like your responsibilities, you're cleaning up that energy's mess, like you're being a light in a way that's sacrificing your own life. And so that's enabling, okay? So it's almost like a, maybe even placing up better boundaries or like better independence, better boundaries that encourage independence. Okay, but let's see what Message Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So yeah, the Judgment card. Okay. Got the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck. We got Aquarius energy here, Scorpio energy here, Leo energy here, Taurus energy here, strong Scorpio energy here. We got the Tower, the Judgment card, We got the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands with the Seven of Swords. So for me, this is some sort of final decision that's been made, I feel like, or a final decision that needs to be made when it comes to the way things have been prioritized, or when it comes to like the priorities of things. Something is over. That's like a final decision. Like something is just over and it needs to be like released. It needs to no longer energetically take from someone. Like it needs to no longer be prioritized. Like it no longer needs to be in someone's like spending habits, okay, or like schedule. Like I don't need to schedule this person, this energy, this task. Okay, some of y'all, this task could be like literally washing someone's clothes or cleaning someone's house, or like doing something for somebody that they're capable of doing themselves. Okay, that's just literally what Spirit is saying. I don't know what this is. Okay, this person's capable of doing it themselves if they really put their mind to it. It's what it is showing. Okay, if they come into the light as well. Okay. So with the Judgment card being here, this does talk about judgment being served, karma being served, like final decisions that are being made. I feel like as far as like success goes, there's potential for things to successfully move in a better direction. Okay, but it does seem like this energy is going in a different direction. Okay. Like that's the way I see, like these two energies are kind of going in different directions. Okay, this one is an energy of like lying and cheating and stealing and deception, and that's just what it is. And they may feel like this person's on a high horse. Okay, so this person may have taken things from this person, or like reoccurringly taken things from this particular energy. And are not taking, like the things that they could have taken could have been things that they could have taken mentally. Some of y'all could have been actual things, but some of y'all just could have been like the way they critiqued you, criticized you, insulted you, or maybe even lied to you. Okay, manipulated you, because that's the sea view with that Seven of Swords. It does seem like there's some sort of deceptive patterns here. And it's because it's like, and this energy does feel like you're on a high horse. But I feel like habits are breaking, things are changing, whether this is someone external of you or you. I had saw this post I had just recently shared. It was like good talents, and it's a large jug of sprouts, and then the bowl had a holes in it, and it says like bad habits. So it's like you can have really good potential and good habits, you know, but you have really bad habits that kind of like take away from that. So some of y'all, that could be your lack of ability to learn, your lack of ability to ask questions, your lack of ability to be present, you know, because of numbing, or because of just like not being truthfully who you are, like always just trying to like being something else. Okay. But I do feel like this is like a final decision that's being made. Like I said, to just kind of like allow for this stuff to crumble, release it. This is just the energy of releasing and surrendering, okay? Releasing and surrendering. Karma is being served. Judgment is being served. Someone kind of just has to like live through that, live through their karma, and just allow for time to pass by, okay? And it's like in the meantime, maybe they're like finding home with themselves, finding home with being by themselves, or finding home within themselves. Like I see like that's that dark energy there. There's someone who's really doing some deep soul searching. They don't have that stimulation around them anymore. It could be a stimulation of another relationship, someone they could have been codependent on, who they felt like was angelic. They're no longer in the house. They're no longer in the same home with them. So it's like that person's doing this deep soul searching. And yes, there is lonely nights, okay, but they still have a good idea of that light, okay, a good idea of that light. They still spend a little bit of time with that light too. That's why it's page energy, okay? And that light could be a child, like it could be childlike energy, or it could be just questions that they've asked, things that they've researched, ideas that they have. Literally that light right there. So the more they give to it, the more they invest in it, the bigger it grows. Okay, the bigger it grows. It takes time. It's going to take time with all this temperance and the Three of Wands. Like that is even the Wheel of Fortune that talks about divine timing. This talks about divine delays. This talks about waiting, but with excitement. Okay, because it's going to take time for patterns to break and directions to shift and directions to change. Okay, but it does seem like with the right investments, you get out what you put in. These balanced energy exchanges, no longer enabling. Okay, it does seem like someone's going to be able to feed themselves the right thing and go towards long-term like stability and success. It does seem like there's some sort of jealous love offer though, or some sort of like in like some sort of apology or like love offer. Like I said, it could be someone that you could have had kids with, or someone from your childhood for some of y'all, or just someone who is very childish. Okay, they like to play games. This is most definitely a game playing type of energy that you do need to block. Okay, they could play with your emotions. Okay, for those of y'all that's not really a love offer, it's just a person. Just be mindful of that. Be focused on your long-term goals, like what you like to, like your long-term savings plans, these new habits that you want to create, the new boundaries that you want to create, the new like stable foundation, the stable home within yourself, new confidence, etc. and etc. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards. Luck is on your side. Okay, so we have you are good enough. Okay, we have prosperity lies ahead. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, communication is key. Okay, communication, I feel like that's the boundaries. And then like, you know, it's like not cutting off communication altogether, but just like lessening it drastically, not giving to this energy or rewarding this energy as much. Okay, the other energy is gaining momentum. That's the excitement that's going to come eventually as someone learns how to wean off of something, destroy something, upkeep this final decision that's been made. Eventually they're going to start seeing the fruits of their labor. They know they're moving in the right direction because it feels that way. They've been doing some deep soul searching. They've been trusting their own wisdom. They've been planting better seeds, and then they're starting to see things sprout. They're starting to see things grow, and so it's getting them excited. They're starting to see these changes and these transformations taking place. They see what's approaching them, and so they're getting excited. They're starting to see their options. They're starting to see like the possibilities, what they can feed their mind, what they can grow, etc., etc., and is building up excitement for them. Okay, so you have worked through your fears. Okay, and I do feel like that is like the suppressed emotions and feelings. It could be the fear of letting someone go for some of y'all, and others of you it could be just like your like habit, I guess, to suppress your emotions through like maybe possibly alcohol or drugs or something. Okay. Okay, so that was the 3 ones, y'all. If anybody wants to read it, let me know. Cancers, you get cancers, you get one for free. Everybody else is a donation based. $10 is $X always growing $, or $X always growing X. Okay, it's in the comments. It's in the description box. Okay. Okay. So we have Grace and Antoinette here to help heal this situation. See the other person's point of view with compassion. Those of you, this is if you have like not enabled them, but you had someone who enabled you. Okay, and like they are maybe distancing themselves from you. Like maybe you're a manipulator, or could have been codependent on them, okay? And it's just like understand their point of view with compassion. Even when it comes to maybe someone who you have enabled and they get angry and upset with you because you're no longer wanting to enable their behavior anymore. Like, it's like, see them with compassion that they're just kind of throwing a temper tantrum. Maybe they do say some hurtful things or do some vicious things or some spiteful things, but you know, you do love this particular person long term, and you understand it's kind of like and it is like an upset child. Some of y'all, it is literally an upset child, and the child says some very hurtful things, okay? But it's like, I want you to form independence. I don't want to keep like coming up and cleaning up your mess, okay? So we have Omega, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Keep transforming yourself when it comes to the boundaries that you're upholding, okay? Athena, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself as well as others. Okay, that's like the boundaries that you're upholding, expressing yourself, the things that you can do, the things that you can achieve. Okay, we have Zana, you're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Crystal, have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. That's why I said like the energy is going to be gaining momentum. Okay. We have Layla, spend time alone in nature and meditate about your desires and intentions. Ask the angel to help you gain a positive perspective. Like, there is something that you can't see, but you could possibly feel. Okay. And they just want you to feel safe, trust it, relax. Okay, your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. You've been doing a great job. Okay, you're a very powerful person. So the intentions that you set, they're going to come into fruition, whether that's you distancing yourself from someone and you're just like setting intentions that they're able to take care of themselves, or you're able to, you know, take care of yourself. Like, it's all going to be, it's all going to go happen in the way it's supposed to, okay? I wish I had some candy, y'all. One second.